Our goal, to escape the desperation of our ordinary lives and meet at the beach. Hope is a good thing. Hope is a dangerous thing.
Good morning, guys. Hey, good leaders set the pace for the entire organization, and that is so true with our leader, Erik Johnson of our LiveGood team. And a lot of you probably don't know this, but Erik is a big fan of the movie Shawshanks Redemption. Now, this movie is based on a Stephen King novel, and like a lot of Stephen King novels, it has a lot of little hidden things that really are revealing about human nature. And as I see it, there are basically two repeating themes in this movie. One is meet you at the beach, of course, at the end. But another interesting thing that Morgan Freeman says, hope is a dangerous thing. You see, even though we're not in a prison like Shawshank, we're all in our own prison in life, We're a prisoner to work. We're a prisoner to social situations. We're a prisoner of fear, afraid of what might happen to us. We have all these things that hold us down, but one day something comes along and gives us some hope that maybe we can get out of prison and we do almost anything. So one of the little motivations we share on Erik's team is the phrase, meet me at the beach. And what meet me at the beach means is we're working hard and we're not done till we can finally all get together and meet on that beach and we can be free. But before we get there, we've got a lot of things to do. And that's where that hope is a dangerous thing, because we're continuously doing these little things I never thought I would do. I never thought, a lot of people thought they would never do this again. And here we are, but we got that little bit of hope that maybe we can be free. Maybe this really will work. And then it becomes, I know it will work. And that's kind of where I'm getting. And I know that's where Erik is. I first met Erik about 5 or 6 years ago. And when I say met, I met Erik online. And I don't know how I happened to come across him, but he was just so brutally honest, just a normal guy. And I'd just gotten back from a Plexus convention, and I was really pretty down because it'd become obvious that the people who were dominating in that particular company were, more the perfect Barbie and Ken type cheerleader types, which my wife and I are not. And we were watching our team slowly sink into the sunset, the one that we'd worked so hard. And, to see Erik out there and, Erik's just telling it like it is, and he'd had a little bit of success. I could see that this is a real guy. This isn't some Barbie and Ken cheerleader type person that everybody loves and they just instantly flock to him. No, this is a guy who had to work and was telling it like it is. And that's really what attracted to me. And I started talking to Erik, and we'd start, exchanging ideas about the different types of companies that we would be interested in and what we were looking for. And during the boredom of the pandemic, there were even a couple small startup companies that Erik and I got involved in, but they were horrible. And then it was on infamous December 18th that Erik got a hold of me and says, hey, I found this company that meets everything that we're looking for. You got to get on. And so I did. I was like the third person to join up with Erik. And I owe Erik a big, big favor. I really do. I mean, he has changed my vision of my future. He's given me that hope. He's given me that dangerous hope that Morgan Freeman was talking about. I'm dreaming about things. My wife is dreaming about things that we had just pretty much given up on. The thing is, I know that Erik is going to work hard. He's not a fly-by-night. He is going to work harder than anybody else that you could ever imagine. And the more successful, the closer he gets to that beach reunion, the harder he's going to work. Hope is a dangerous thing. I know from talking to Erik, the first 2, 3, 4 weeks that Erik was in LiveGood, he could hardly sleep. He was basically getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night because he was so busy trying to get this LiveGood thing going. And then when he moved halfway across the country, he was to get his new house, he was worried that he wouldn't have enough videos out for his team. Yeah, that's right, for his team. And he was constantly putting videos out, and he actually increased the number of videos that he did after he moved into his house. And I don't know how many times the word team comes up when I talk to him. It's all about team. That just speaks to me. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know about you, but I don't want anybody that's going to be flashy. I've had enough of flash in my life. I've seen where that goes. I want to be on a team with somebody that works hard, and that's Erik. You know, a surprising number of the early leaders in LiveGood have already checked out and they've gone on to the next opportunity, promoting something else. They got their 100 to 200 recruits, and that's good enough. They're on to something else, and they're just going to sit back and they're going to collect that check, and oh, isn't that too bad for the people that joined them? You know, I feel sorry for somebody who joined a leader who's already checked out, but man, all you got to do, unfortunately, is go to YouTube and start looking some of these guys up. You'll find out they're promoting another opportunity. They've left you in the dust. And that's the one thing that I can promise you that Erik is not going to do, and I'm not going to do, and most of the people on our team are not going to do. We're collecting people that want to work hard, and we're not into this for a couple months. Now, if you want to join us and you want to give it a try for a month, don't bother. I'm not trying to be nasty or dissuade you from joining, but you know, you're not going to make it in a month. It's not going to happen. We're looking at a long-term project, and you know what? If you want to meet at the beach, you got some work to do, and we want to meet at the beach. That's the goal of this group. And just remember, hope is a dangerous thing. Hope is going to do some funny things in your life before you meet at the beach. So, hey, talk to you later and meet you at the beach. Bye-bye.
Do you need a fresh start? Are you looking for a way to earn some extra money, or maybe even retire from a bad job? Take the free tour in the link in the details of this video and discover why so many ordinary people are having success with this radical, new home business model. Over 600,000 have joined us worldwide in the first 7 months. Over 5,000 new members reached the first rank of bronze in their very first month. Our success rate is revolutionary.